Hello children, welcome to the science class. Today we will discuss about chapter 5. So children, kindly open your book, page number 49. Chapter 5, Separation of Substances. Children, from this chapter we will learn about water mixtures, method of separation and solubility. Let's start from mixtures. A mixture is formed when two or more substances are mixed together without any chemical reaction. The different substances present in a mixture are called its components. For example, tea is a mixture of milk, sugar, water and tea leaves. Here milk, sugar, water and tea leaves are one component. Then comes to homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. In some mixtures, components are not visible separately. They are uniformly mixed throughout the mixture. Such mixtures are called as homogeneous mixture. For example, if we dissolve sugar in water, the particles of sugar get evenly distributed in water, turning the mixture homogeneous. But in some mixtures, the components are visible separately. They are not uniformly mixed. Such mixtures are called heterogeneous mixtures. For example, if we mix iron filings and sand, it will have more iron filings at some place and less at other places. On the basis of physical state of the components, mixtures are different types. They are solid and solid, solid and liquid, liquid and solid, solid and liquid and gas, and last one is gas and gas. Need for separation of mixtures. Sometimes we have to separate the components of a mixture as they may contain harmful or unwanted substances. So we need to separate the mixtures. Then comes to methods of separation. Separation of solids from solids. First one is hand picking. This method is usually applied to separate unwanted substances such as small pebbles or stones and dirt from cereals and pulses. This process of removing impurities by picking with hands is called hand picking. This method is used to remove slightly large particles which are less in number. Example, pieces of husk, small stones, insects in pulses, rice, etc. Here husk means children the dry outside layer of nuts, fruits, seeds or grains. Then comes to sieving. Some impurities can be removed by using a sieve. This is called sieving. For example, husk is removed from flour by sieving. Big stones are removed from sand by this process. Third one is threshing. Cereals like wheat, rice, etc. and some pulses are separated from their plants by the process of threshing. The plants as a whole are cut and then beaten on stone. Sometimes it is done with the help of bullocks. This is called manual threshing. Nowadays, machines like thresher and combine harvester are used to carry out this process. Fourth one is winnowing. After threshing, mixture of seeds and husk is obtained. It is separated by a process called winnowing. This method is generally used by farmers to separate husk from seeds. A farmer allows the mixture of seeds and husk to fall down from a height. The husk particles are carried away by the wind and separate heaps of husk and seeds are formed. The separated husk is used for many purposes such as fodder for cattle and also as fuel. Fodder means children, food that is given to farm animals. This much for today. Thank you.